Mann. Jamie, turn your stream off. You've got the stream playing. Hello. Welcome to Dykes Mann. Jamie, turn your stream off. You've got the stream playing. Hang on. Turn the stream off.
Yeah, good.
Good, yeah. Welcome to Dykes Mann.
Yeah.
We just
Eventuality, yeah. Fuck, Jesus Christ! Talk about fucking practicing on the job, man. I was like, fuck. I've done literally no fucking podcasting admin at all since the fucking podathon. So today was like, Carl was hotel jumping, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll try and find out the access codes and all that shit, which I eventually did, and yeah, you know, it's all progress, baby.
Listen, we're here now. My phone stood on a book with Nicolas Cage's face on.
True story. An actual fucking true story.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, Mont Blanc, baby. It's like, why is there a fucking Brazilian magazine with like the Swiss Alps with Nicolas Cage's face in your Brazilian hotel room?
Couldn't tell you. It's a nice big hardback carpet book. So you can come down there. Welcome everyone. If you haven't already, this isn't represented. This is normally really good. Subscribe, press it, like and share it, and all that stuff. I was on the beach about 20 minutes ago, so sorry. I'm late.
Yeah, hashtag sorry not sorry, baby. So how was your day? So you just spent the last like week or so just like hotel fucking surfing, because you're like you'll say, oh, I'm in a new hotel, and then a few days later,
I can't even count how many places I've stayed in. Like a couple of them I've been in 2 nights, but a lot of them have been one-nighters. But I mean, it's because I wasn't sure when I'm going out of here, because tomorrow I'm probably going to go to a place just at half an hour south. So I just wanted to work tonight. And I had 1 night booked. I extended it, and I just had the anxiety of not having to go to reception and ask to extend it again this morning. So I was like, I'm gonna move, and this place was actually even cheaper. So because there's a holiday just been gone, and all the hotels have really dropped their prices this week, so I'm paying fuck all.
Happy days, nice. You couldn't have picked a better time to go to like Brazil than you did. All these mugs are in work in the UK doing what they do, and people like you fucking swanning off with no dream crushes in your life, you know, doing your own thing.
Pretty good. I've had a nice time. Like it. Hopefully the time will keep being nice.
Yeah, brother. So how's your day today? What have you been doing? You've been just taking in the local culture?
I got in very late last night. I had a few beers, and I sent you a couple of videos of which content we will not speak. It got a bit annoyed, but I was drunk and tired, and then I got in at 3 o'clock, and I woke up. I've been sleeping fuck all. I woke up after about 4 hours sleep and felt sick today, so my throat was all swollen. So I didn't do much. I popped a couple of pills, had a bit of breakfast, and then I called into Coffee on the Dog because he was on. I popped in there.
Oh, sweet, nice. Again, another day I haven't watched Coffee with the Dog because
I haven't been able to watch barely any of those since I've been out, but this morning, because I was so fucked up in bed, it come up, so I watched it and then came on.
Yeah.
Have we got someone in the background? I heard a beep.
Yeah, we have got someone in the background. Let's bring a certain someone in.
No. I don't want to be here. Get me out of here.
Fuck you, dog. He's doing rude things with himself. It's terrible. He's a bad dog.
I don't trust him without his lighting either. When he hasn't got the lighting on, it just looks weird.
Yeah, it looks creepy. Yeah, I was thinking I dragged the fucker in, but it's like he's got access to come in as and when he pleases. So it's like, yeah.
Well, I'll just say one thing, a cryptic clue: a plate of chicken and chips, and 2 beers is pretty cheap, and that was the price that I paid at the weekend. So
yeah, nice. Well, there we go. So that answers a question, I suppose. Because I thought the reason why he was hotel surfing is because he was, dismembering hookers in the hotel rooms. And after a day or so where the heat, the stench was too bad, you had to leave, which I get it. We've all been there.
If it was going to be anyone, it would be civilians, because I'm not paying.
Yeah, fuck no. Well, yeah, but you haven't got to pay prostitutes, really, until after the job done. It's,
Well, yeah, and if you've killed them, then it doesn't matter.
No.
Take it back.
You got a sunburn? You fucking skin cancered up?
No, I'm doing all right. I got a bit bad last Saturday, but I've been back to 50. It's only been bright sun for like 2 days. Here it's been cloudy. So today, 30 degrees, same as yesterday. But it gets dark super early. By 5:30, it's pretty much night. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been popping down the beach for the last hour and watching sunset and all that shit. But I don't know what I'll do later. I need to do some laundry, but it's a ball ache, isn't it?
Just buy some new shit, man. Just fucking
Yeah, I'm running out of space. That's the problem. I've done pretty well. I've still got stuff left, but I've been buying new pants.
Yeah. You can just do a Stanhope and just literally just fucking just like bin what you don't fucking need and just
Yeah, but they're all my clothes, and I just have to Can't be fucked. I like some of those clothes. I'm gonna go to a laundrette this afternoon. I think it's an hour, and they can wash and dry it.
Well,
going on there, COVID.
Yeah. That's the beauty of Brazil. It's not going to take long to dry your clothes,
Yeah, exactly. Pick them out.
I bet there's no fucking tumble dryer in Brazil.
Might be in the laundrette, but in regular life, no. They just generally hang them up by the window and they'll dry in
hang them up for fucking 10 minutes and then they're fucking done, baby. Toasty.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting that done, getting some clothes back.
Hell yes.
Yeah. For the note, I've got a few things going on. I will discuss I'll let you know some stuff off the air because I'll put it on YouTube. But I might activate the plan of extending my trip a little bit.
Nice.
It's a bit crazy, and it mean I'll have to really budget for a couple of weeks. But but I'm finding a way.
I mean, I'm sure you could get a fucking job, like working behind some fucking bar for like pennies, or rent a credit card. Just whatever.
Yeah, I'm good. I've actually found somewhere to stay for 13 quid a night.
Oh, mate, yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you're not so fucking fussy, and just settle down somewhere for 13
I'm
quid
gonna be out of the way. It's got a tiny little place. It's got a pool. It's got it's on someone else's property, but she seems really nice. So I'm gonna probably go up there Sunday. And I've checked with her about Wi-Fi and stuff, so I'll have good Wi-Fi, which is important. It's not quite near stuff really, but I can Uber super cheap, so to get around. There's some where this is. I've been there before. There are some beautiful beaches up there.
Nice.
So it's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm sure beaches are not the only thing that's beautiful out there, but yeah.
Well, yep. I'll send you some pictures sometime.
It's a magnificent place. Even like you sent that fucking video over earlier. Even Dream Crusher had to comment and say, "Yes, I am jealous."
Yeah, and it's a windy day as well. I just sat right down by the beach waiting for my burger. I ate that burger so fast. I think they expect you to wait and take your time. He offered me another beer, but I literally got the food and was like, "Oh, Bill, let's go. I've got a podcast."
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. It's some things are worth just devouring. Some things are worth savoring.
I ended up going to this late bar last night, which I wouldn't have known about. It's probably 25-minute walk, but walking back at that time of night is quite dangerous. But I did because I got annoyed. I can't be asked to talk about it on there, but I annoyed with a person that might have been around. But the good thing is this bar looks pretty good, and I might pop back there alone tonight because
beautiful. Because you don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck, and also a lot of targets for termination.
Yeah. Hasta la vista, baby. Speaking of termination, and I'm not going to talk about abortion rights in America. I was going to go on to like terminating my life by Edinburgh Fringe, a feisty gig that's going to be. You got the 8th of August, yeah?
I'm coming up the 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'm going to be up there a little bit longer, so I'll probably do some other stuff as well, or maybe even more of that. But I'll definitely be overlapping with you for one day.
Yeah, that'd be great, though. Well, yeah, we can just make a good fucking day of that. Yeah, I'm going to see if Tom wants to. Yeah.
Yeah, if we hang out a bit on that Monday afternoon or something. I hope the weather's nice because last year it was fucking beautiful sunshine.
Yeah.
And I could just sit because it's got loads of grass in Edinburgh. There's loads of beautiful fucking. You could sit out there and do a podcast, you know.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Because I think I got to message him to see if he wants to fly rather than fucking drive or get a bus or whatever.
Well, I will almost certainly fly. I had this with George in that last year. He didn't go in the end, but he was like, he was talking about driving. But the problem is, it takes all fucking day to drive. It's 7 hours.
Yeah,
that's probably the problem. Bus from Cardiff, you know, and then you're knackered. You spent all day, mate. If you get a flight. Bristol's a good airport, but sometimes you can get them from Cardiff cheap. It's 45, 50 minutes, and you land in Edinburgh.
Yeah,
and then I got a flight for I did paid about 100 quid last year, but you can get them for 80 or cheaper sometimes. You're paying what 50? He's paying 50, 60, 70 or whatever in petrol anyway, probably more.
Yeah.
And you know you're not risking your own car. You land there. Edinburgh's beautiful. There's a fucking tram that costs like 6 quid that takes you straight into the city centre.
Nice.
Or a bus for like 3 quid.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's what we'll do, and also because we're gonna stay there for 3 nights, so the 6th, 7th, and the 8th. So obviously, we will do the Sunday, Monday. I'll be coming back on the Tuesday.
Nice, perfect.
So so we'll have like the full day and the full night Monday then. So we can just meet up. We could just do whatever. So it's
we'll meet up either in a hotel or a bar with a covered bit or outside on the grass. Because basically we won't live stream, but I can just use my phone to video it, and then I'll bring my little audio unit and I'll get another mic and stuff. And
cool. Well, I'll grab a mic and shit as well. I'll bring something. We can figure that out. But we could just all record on our phones and just chill the fuck out with a couple of beers or whatever. So I'm gonna, I'll definitely try and convince him to fly. I'd rather that. The last thing you want to be doing is imagine on the Tuesday morning waking up like.
Then you've got to drive back with a fucking 3-day hangover.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, no one's gonna I don't want to be a passenger.
Yeah, you're going to get back at like 10 o'clock Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking insane. Yeah, I do not want to be doing that shit. No way.
Look at when we finish here, go on Google Flights and just take a look. I recommend Cardiff. Sometimes the prices are high because it's a small airport, but sometimes it's good. Bristol's a great airport to go from. Places like Edinburgh.
Beth Piner. I drove last summer to stay with friends. Made the mistake of going on a Friday. It took me 10.5 hours. Most of that was from Manchester to Blackpool.
Exactly. The problem is you can hit some fucking traffic around Manchester or wherever, and if you hit that,
you're fucked.
You're fucked. You're sat in there for another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Leaving the piss.
I drove to Newcastle from Astrid. Let's just say Cardiff for the listener. For the work thing, it was literally for one night, and then
I did the same.
We hit traffic, man. It was fucking horrible.
I didn't hit traffic, but I nearly died. I drove up to to do something I shouldn't have been doing in the pandemic, and but I drove straight back the next day, and I was falling asleep on the motorway. All that. By the way, can I just say publicly, Tommy can't. Oh no, another thing, Tommy can't drive for shit.
He's bad enough sober, but I've been in a car with him when I'm not going to say not sober for legal reasons. I'm going to say when he's not been drinking water, let's just say.
He drove me down to Portsmouth in September, and let me tell you, I appreciate the hell out of it. And by doing that gig, I met some awesome people that I'll work with in the future. I had a hangover, he clearly had a hangover, and he was leant on the wheel like this and just driving like this. And we're just doing this, and I was sick the whole way down. So 7 hours of that, 8 hours of that, no.
I don't know. The first I've been in the car with Tommy a few times. Once to Swansea, once to Bristol. Bristol was absolutely fine, but the Swansea gig there was okay. On the way back was fucking horrific.
That's only 40 minutes. I was there for 3 hours.
one gig from yours once, Keely was going to drive and not drink. And I was like, no, it's fine. Tommy said he'll drive us home. And he was like, yeah, no problem. I said, I'll give you a couple of quid. Yeah, that was an experience. He's a, lovely guy. But don't like jump in a car with him after a gig. Baby.
It's horrible, but see what happens. Just check out prices this afternoon. I reckon you'll find a nice little one to look at, and even if you're paying 100 quid, at the end of the day, the ease, the time it saves, and the fucking ease of it, and
you at the airport as well.
The planet, which is great. Fuck your planet.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Fuck the planet. Burn it up. Plus, you get to be there like an hour before the flight for like half-hour flight or whatever it is, and we get a drink in the airport as well, which is always a bonus.
That flight, pint at Bristol Airport on a 50-minute flight. Perfect.
Hell yes.
There we go. The admin sorted for August.
Yeah, we got a nice little hotel room booked as well, like a mile from the city.
I've got to look into that. I'll look into that soon.
Well, on the 8th, you can, when you come up, you can just come and crash with us.
I'll come and sleep in the fucking middle or on the floor.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, yeah, if you're going to be there on the 8th anyway, you just come back to our hotel and just fucking crash in with me or whatever. It'd be fine.
Let's face it. We're going to be hammered in Edinburgh for sure on that night anyway. It's going to be your last night, my first night. The gig's at 11. We're finishing at midnight. That pub's open till like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you're doing the 8th there as well. It's gonna be a good fucking night, that is. Then it's gonna be hilarious because I've got 2 nights to fucking get my plan will be 2 nights to get my shit right in order before Carl comes to judge me like fuck. That'd be fun. Yeah, just come back to our hotel. Just fucking just crash in the bed. It's not like we haven't done it before. Only difference being is we won't have Hank. We'll have a bigger dog, Tommy. But smaller balls.
Tommy, I had a separate room because a friend let me down, so I had to end up getting a room in the same hotel as Tommy. And he started getting lippy, and we had to have a wrestle. And I tied him up like a little pretzel on the bed.
Yeah.
And then, which was quite enjoyable. And his friends, his groupies that he takes around with him everywhere, were cheering me on, so it's quite nice.
Yeah, which is cool. He's got his own little bunch of groupies. They're all okay. They're all right. They're fine.
Actually, good lads. We had some good fun.
Yeah. They're all right. It's all fun. Yeah, usually I know a lot of his friends now through just gigs and stuff because he brings like a fucking entourage of people, which is always fun. And they find it supportive. It's always get some good feedback as well, which is great.
Yeah, we did that thing where you go to a petrol garage and get some expensive vodka to take back that you don't really need, and then drink it out of the hotel.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have an experience and a half. It's a bit of a shame we're not there at the same time, but hey ho. I know we'll get a day tonight anyway, so it's a crossover at least. It's a
I could have asked for all the same dates, but when I was looking at the calendar, I was like, well, I want to stay up a couple of days extra.
Yeah.
As well. So I was like, I guess I'm thinking about ending on a weekend myself. It's like,
yeah.
I'd like to have a couple of days and then have a weekend. Does that make sense? I have a Friday.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, just spend a bit of extra time up there. Yeah.
Have a look around. Maybe go and see some people. Maybe try and jump on something else.
That's fine. Well, it's the first year I've done it. Is that you've done it before as well, which is good. So this will be good now for like next year. Maybe I'll get a grasp of how it all works, and we can maybe plan for next year and say, look, we'll try and arrange something to go up there for 4 nights or whatever. It's Dream Crusher is highly supportive of Edinburgh Fringe.
Good.
Hell yes.
That's a rare moment to celebrate, but you take advantage of it. Actual support from the wife.
That's all we need from the wife, man. It's just support, baby.
Beth says 3 kids in a car, never again yet. Fuck that noise.
Fuck yeah.
Are we there yet? Well, I need a piss.
Woof, woof, woof. Yeah, that's just car. Yeah.
Elton's avoid Blackpool like the plague. Yeah, that's good advice in general, I think.
Yeah, even if the plan is to go to Blackpool for a weekend stay, just avoid it anyway. It's
avoid it anyway. And then when we become gutter level comics, we'll probably be gigging in places like Blackpool anyway. So the longer we can avoid it, better.
Yeah, we're gonna be like D-list comics who will like literally just fucking gig for like change and beer or some shit, like on the pier.
Yeah, extra money and a couple of pints.
Dead of winter. I mean, we'll be like we will literally be like the real unbookables. Just no one wants us. I mean, it's going to be fascinating. Our futures are going to be dark and bleak.
Hope so.
I'm planning on it. I'm hoping for it because the less I have, the less people can ask of me to do, which is, I see as a bonus.
Exactly. If you start making loads of money and doing well, people will be asking you for shit all the time. Like, can you take me on the road? Can you do this for me? No,
don't want it. Don't need it. It's it's horrible.
And then you get all the people lying to you, all the sycophants. Oh, I really like your stuff.
You're the best.
Yeah, you don't even want to gig.
Yeah, you're the best comic I've seen perform. I'm probably the only one you've seen do anything other than Michael McIntyre on fucking BBC.
All the ladies with low morals and even lower standards, absolutely. And
that's what we attract, Kat. Yeah. I asked Kat on Twitter if she wanted to do a husband swap, so I go live with her for the cocktails, and then her husband comes on here for a few weeks. I don't know if she's on board with that. I just literally want the cocktails. It's nothing else. Fuck Dream Crusher. I don't know what Kat actually said, but the cocktails though, cocktail value.
Yeah, those cocktails look fucking insane, and even if one certainly wouldn't. But me and you and both of us go to New York, I think Kat should at least freeze us a couple of cocktails and leave them by a tree and pick up.
I completely agree. Oh, Kat, on the topic of booze, what whiskey was you drinking the other day? You had a bottle of whiskey, in a picture with a cup of coffee, rose something whiskey or bourbon. It looked fucking good, so I'm gonna definitely try it.
Yeah, I never really look at the detail of the pictures, but I would just know that they look like a thing of beauty. It's like looking at a nice landscape, like a nice spot on a nice.
Yeah, I'm the same as well. Yeah, it is one of those things I looked at. I was like, oh, that looks like a fucking good bottle of booze, and it was called.
It's like the Mona Lisa. You notice something different every time you look at it.
Yeah, it's like rose bourbon or some shit. I like trying different bourbons lately. I haven't brought a Scotch or Irish whiskey in a long time. I've just been drinking.
Yeah, I need to try some stuff out here. So I've got loads of recommendations for Kashasha, so I'm going to buy. When I come back, I'll bring 2 bottles for sure. So I sent you the picture of that fancy bottle, but my friend is like an expert in it, and he says, "Nah, don't even worry about what it looks like. Some of the best stuff has got it looks shit. It's good."
Yeah. So you would just gone on one that's fancy.
I actually had a Capellini yesterday. Yeah, I had a Capellini yesterday, and then one the day before. Super strong. They put so much in there as well. Just full of limes, like 2 whole limes and ice, and then you can put a bit of sugar in it just to balance it out.
Yeah. 4 roses. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look on Amazon. Let's see what the price check is. So what is this drink, Carl? It's like sugary, you said, isn't it? The one you're about in Brazil?
Like I think it's a fucking sugar. Yeah, it's a cane based booze. I think.
Right.
Similar to a rum, but it's on its own. I'm not a massive fan, but I just love it in those cocktails. Nice, that's it. Beautiful bottle.
30 quid. That's 30 quid. That's worth a fucking go, man.
Perfect.
Thank you, Kat.
Is that being ordered as we speak?
No, I gotta be good.
My favourite. You got to ask permission. My favourite one was when we did a podcast months in December, and we were fucking smashed. And you ordered a Buffalo Trace at like midnight, and it turned up. And I didn't remember, and then had to say me. It's like, Carl made me do it.
Yeah. This morning, the door knocked. It was the fucking postman, and he was there with a box. And I knew it wasn't booze. It was a big box. It was quite like, I don't know, it was heavy, but it was like a lot of noise in there. And she was like, yeah, sign for it, whatever. And she looked at me. She went, "What the fuck have you ordered?" And I just thought, I don't know. I said, "I do not recall ordering anything for the last couple of days." And she looked at me like pissed off, like, the fuck have you ordered? I was like, I don't know what I've ordered. Because we wasn't expecting a delivery for a few days. So we opened up the box, it was dog food. But she just stared at me like, the fuck have you done now? I was like, I don't know. And I was just literally about to check my phone before she opened it, because I was like, I was scared, like, fuck, this doesn't feel normal. But it was just dog food.
Dangerous. Amazon is so dangerous, especially when it's on your phone and you just get this. And it's all, everything from Amazon is completely free of charge, because it's all like 2 clicks and it's at your fucking house. It doesn't feel like you're paying for anything. You don't really see stuff.
It's dangerous shit, man. Well, the bottle of wild turkey I brought over a week ago, that's still, I got like half bottle left. So I haven't drunk much whiskey at all lately. So I got half a bottle of that left.
Yeah, I've not had any. Oh no, I like when I went camping the other Saturday. They pulled out a couple of, they had a bottle of JD and a bottle of JD honey.
Nice.
And I had a couple of those.
Sweet. JD honey. I can't really get on with like. I tried like JD honey years ago. It just it's way too fucking sweet. Like I do like sweet stuff, but it's just too much going on. I want to try that Jameson's orange. Have you seen the advert for that?
No, I saw that the author had some of that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
It looks okay. Might give it a go. I think Katie was enticed by it just because of the orange, so it might go well for her. I don't know, but I said, yeah, I'll give it a fucking go. Something to drink in the daytime.
Yeah, I think I'd struggle with it, because years ago I used to drink Southern Comfort at the end of the night. And one night, I never realised it was made from orange peel or part of the flavour. But one night in Brighton, me and an ex tried to do left to right and right to left on the spirit going the bar.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you were still allowed to do that sort of thing. And we got most of the way back, and the last thing we had was Southern Comfort, which was fine. Pissed up, we slept in the car in an NCP car park. And the next morning we went to Burger King for breakfast, and I got a Fanta. And I just didn't twig with the orange, and I took one sip and it took me straight back rather than that Southern Comfort. And I've never been able to touch it since. Oh,
fucking hell, yeah. SoCo, man. SoCo and lemonade, didn't it? That was the drink in the day.
I had Southern Comfort and Coke. I never got to the point. I think I'd stopped having it by the time it was called SoCo on the advert.
Yeah. It was all over the fucking adverts, wasn't it? Try a SoCo lemonade.
I should just contextually memory order it after 13 pints of Stella, and it's like, what do you want, Carl? And I'm like, Southern Comfort,
So good, baby. You when you're on the beach, you like listen to anything on Audible? Reading a book? You listen to music?
No, I've not been spending that much. I've been listening to a lot of I've been listening to podcasts and music.
Or podcasts,
Yeah, I've been watching some stuff on YouTube in the evenings.
Cool.
Yeah, podcasts going on. I've always got a shitload of them on my phone. Yeah, I always listen to some tunes every day, walking around.
Nice. When you're not watching car crashes and shit.
Oh, yeah, I drove past the car on its roof.
That was bad. That looked fucking horrendous.
Well, the first thing I saw was some emergency services and people going slow, and I was like, oh, fuck. Because all I'm concerned about, I'm on a 7-hour road trip, but all I'm thinking about is how am I going to be delayed.
And why wouldn't you? It was your holiday, ruining it for people.
Yeah, then I saw a load of stuff like all over a road. Then I saw some like 7-year-old kids picking up all the stuff off the road. I guess they were kids from the car, all their books and shit. And then I just saw the car on its roof. But I had a real good look, and I even checked the video. I don't think anyone was in the car when it. By the time I got there, I think everyone had got out, which is, good job to get them all out. No one looked really injured. I guess you might have some whiplash or even maybe a broken bone. But I didn't see anything serious.
No fucking limbs lying across the road and shit.
That's why I posted the video.
Hell yes.
Getting in front of it, but it's it didn't delay me. It was great. I stopped for some food just after, and then needed a shit for the rest of the journey. But...
Hell yes. Sounds like fucking bliss, man.
By the way, I'm in Rio now, Copacabana, and if anyone wants to look, I'm going to a place called Buzios, Buzios. anyone wants to look up the beaches around there. Fucking beautiful.
Beautiful places.
Yeah, I'm not going to be right near a beach. It's all going to be Uberable, and Uber will cost me like £3. So
yeah, sweet. But you're staying in like a cheap hotel for like 13 quid a night. You said, yeah. So to check a couple of
when I do that, it's a little building at someone's house. It's like a little mini house in their garden. But it's I'll have access to the pool, to the little garden. I'll be able to cook. There's a supermarket. That's part of it as well, so I can cook beer and shit. And as long as it's got Wi-Fi, I'm good. It looks clean. It looks nice.
It sounds like a utopia to me, man. Yeah, maybe Dream Crusher will fucking win the lottery and be like, just go free. I don't actually have a passport though. My passport has expired, so I'll figure that one out.
That's the kids. When the kids are off, that's it. That is freedom. That's financial freedom. They're on their own.
Yeah, can't wait, baby. It's going to be great. We can just fuck off to Brazil then and just pod on the beach or sleep on the beach with the mermaids. Find the mermaids, fuck the mermaid on the beach, and then live stream that. Make us millions.
You got to do your Route 66 trip.
Route 66, 100%.
I could pop in and meet you like a couple of places, like fly into Vegas or wherever, a couple of days.
Viva Las Vegas. It's a place to be.
What could go wrong with us in Vegas together?
Nothing is absolutely fine.
Probably really well behaved, no booze.
Yeah, like I've never heard one story where anyone with a level head has gone to Vegas and gambled a couple of quid and like ruined their lives there. Vegas is not that place. Vegas only attracts like gambling addicts. No one has ever gone to Las Vegas with a straight and narrow head and been unfaithful to their wives and anything else. It's not that kind of place. Yeah, it's not that kind of place. Vegas doesn't allow that. Vegas only allows the rejects and the reprobates from around the world. It does not allow happily married men to go there and ruin their lives. It's not what Vegas is about. Okay,
exactly.
So I'm definitely gonna go, 110%. I'm sure Tom Konopka can, old Tommy boy can vouch for that. He worked in fucking Vegas for a number of years. It's Vegas doesn't chew people up and spit them out when when they're not wanted anymore. Okay, it's not that kind of city.
The Mormon community, I think.
That's what I did hear. It was a Mormon community. I wasn't too sure, but now you've said it, it's like yes, it rings bells. That's exactly what it is. I read in Times magazine years ago. They look after their people, and the bouncers are very nice as well. So if you have like an incident where like you're playing, fucking craps on, you lose a bit of money, you go for fuck's sake. Like the bouncers will come over there, but just chill out. And the bouncers will give you money from their own pocket, and they'll say, look, it's fine. There's what if you lost $300? Well, I got this. I'll it's fine. I'll put it on expense.
Take 5.
Yeah, take 5. They're nice. They're nice people. It's
a steak dinner.
It's brilliant. And do you know what? I've never fucking heard any stories where the Italian mob are in Vegas. It's like you show me a film or a book where the Italian mob have ever been involved in Vegas. You know what I mean? It's a nice place. You're safe in Vegas, is the point I'm trying to make. You're safe in Vegas. And the prostitutes are probably like the ones in Amsterdam. They're clean. They're looked after constantly.
Clean, fresh, polite. Don't steal your money.
No. Are you chewing painkillers?
Yeah.
It looks like you got a strip of painkillers.
Yeah, my throat's starting to fucking go again. Just spending it off with some pills, that's all.
Yeah. What painkillers do you got? Are we just talking like paracetamol or?
Yeah, I don't fucking do codeine. Oh, okay. These are just paracetamol. But now I've run out, so I've got to go and find a pharmacy. Maybe I'll find some ibuprofen.
Yeah. You're still drinking on them though. It's not recommended, but okay.
Fine. Paracetamol and ibuprofen are fine. Actually, as a fact, it's fine to drink on most antibiotics. Just certain. It's like 2 or 3 specific types of antibiotics can make you really sick.
Yeah.
So I remember in my early 20s, I remember being on antibiotics and I went on the piss and I I got so fucked up. That was the main thing I noticed. Like by 10 o'clock, I was fucking on a different planet.
Yeah, a different fucking world. Yeah. So when they put on all medications or most medications, do not drink on these. It's just kind of like a deterrent from alcohol. Yeah. They're saying don't drink. Fuck them.
These, I've drank on this shit. It's fine. I don't even feel a buzz really.
Drink on this shit, baby.
I can't do it because I'll just get addicted.
Yeah.
Because I'm an idiot. Oh, I got offered that shit years ago, and also my friend Katie, who I used to travel a lot with, she used to take sleeping pills on every flight, and I almost took one night, but it couldn't sleep at all. I was like, you know what? If I start doing this, I'll just start taking them like every time I'm a bit tired but can't fall asleep.
I know. I've never done sleeping tablets, but I've done Nitol. I've had Nitol before, and
the big fucking capsules.
Yeah. I had 2 years ago. I couldn't sleep. I kept waking up like 2 a.m. and I couldn't sleep till 5. So I bought some of them, and mate, I took one. Yeah, like 9 o'clock in the night. I had a few beers. By 10, half 10, I was.
Don't they definitely say no booze? Aren't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, no booze. But honestly, them with a couple of drinks, fucking best night's sleep ever. Just like gone.
If you need medical information, come to off Dykes Mann. Take pills and booze.
Pills and booze. This is what Dykes Mann teach the youth. You know, it's what's okay and acceptable to do in a society where you're told not to do this shit. Hell yes. Oh, the domestics are off.
I can hear the domestics in the background.
Yeah.
In the studio.
So it's always fucking something, and there's always fucking Halen kicking off like about some shit or the other. Fucking. I love him, but I love both my kids, but sometimes you can just you're like, I understand why Jerry McCann did what he did. It's it's.
Yeah, you understand strangling your own kids after poisoning them and burying them in a Portuguese cave.
Well, yeah, it's these thoughts come to everybody at some point in our lives, you know. Oh, I completely agree, Beth. That's what super noodles then move onwards and upwards. Yeah, okay.
Line stomach is the answer for ibuprofen and booze. Yeah, I agree as well. And that's extra medical information. That's Beth Piner Francis on Twitter. So if you die because you've eaten a burger and 10 painkillers, that's DM her. Hey, mother of kid that died. DM Beth.
Yeah. I do, Kat. I do understand why Steve said no to the swap now. They're great fucking kids most of the time. But yeah, it's you got a 15-year-old girl and an 11-year-old boy living together. It's gonna.
You know what? I'm really enjoying Jamie doing the fucking admin today. Like hands free, pretty much.
Yeah,
I've got a couple of comments up. It's nice. Jamie's in control. I like it.
I'm in control. It's good. Even though I fucked up completely on the intro because what happened was I know what I did. I pressed go live, but as soon as I pressed that, I pressed the fucking the intro. But I didn't press the accept to go live bollocks, and then I come out and I did it well, and then my stream was on, and then Carl was like, "Turn your stream off." I was like, "What?" And then I realized
I do it. I do that almost every when I'm on my laptop. I leave the stream on almost every time, but I know what's going on.
But this is the first time I've done admin since fucking Podathon, and even then I did very little because I'm a lazy cunt. But I figured out the access route again. So
for a heads up, when we finish, there's also a you press end, and then there's like, "Are you sure?" You go, "Yep."
Yeah. Thanks, amigos. Yeah, we'll just fucking end broadcast and then off you go, bitches. Otherwise, we'll sit here slagging everyone off, which is always good. But yeah, Kat, I mean, don't let that one instant, deter you from me coming for cocktails, or maybe fucking I leave the kids here on their own, and then me, Dream Crusher, and Carl will come to you for cocktails. It's easier.
Yeah, at the very least, I want a dead drop like with Spies. So you just leave a frozen margarita under a bench in Central Park, and I'll get it before someone pisses on it. That's the
frozen margarita. Yeah, but what if she puts like a frozen cocktails in like a carrier bag, a shopping bag, and just freezes the big chunk of it? We just sit there, she could put like a straw in there. We could just like sip out of this big chunk of ice.
Lay in the park and wait for it to melt. Yeah.
Yeah. So we just walk around with a big chunk of ice like a proper hobo with straws in there. That's a good solution.
I remember I went to Central Park mainly so I could look at the Ghostbusters building, which is pretty much next to the Dakota building, which I didn't look at where Lennon got shot, but next time I will. I'll go and sniff. I like going to places where people got murdered and sniffing the energy. I did it in Sao Paulo here. Some homeless guy got shot and I went up there because of mad.
Yeah, it was over the last week. Yeah, fucking crazy. Crazy. But you've got to...
Dead drop is a great idea and you don't have to risk meeting us in a park.
Yeah.
No, and we're not risking meeting you. No one's risking a liver.
Yeah, no one's risking a liver, and and plus, we're not going to pass COVID on to each other too. So, it's.
Well, that's not real, is it? I put my British SIM card in the other day, and the NHS sent me a test and trace. You've been around someone with COVID. Take a test. I was like, I don't even know when this was from. I mean, I've been in multiple airports, so I don't know. I'll just feel tired this week and continue as I'm going, and maybe leave a trail of death behind me.
Fuck you, know, isn't it? It's just bollocks. Crazy. I don't, what? I don't care what the rules are anymore. I just not interested. I haven't had a booster. I'm double jabbed. I haven't had a booster I want to have it done, but every time I go to get the booster, there's a queue of it's like a mile-long queue of people. I'm like, fuck this. It's like wasting my time. I'm double jabbed, baby. I'll get a booster maybe one day when I turn up somewhere and there's no fucking queues.
You might need one to travel.
Yeah, but I'll get it done before Edinburgh, but it's just like every time twice I've been there, and it's just like it's queues out for a fucking mile long. It's like, for fuck's sake. But it's been bad weather as well. That was all through the winter months. So now I don't mind. I'll just take a couple of beers and just stand outside and just fucking.
I had mine in January. I missed my first appointment. I went to the second in January over Cardiff Bay over the ice rink side, and it was fine all straight.
Yeah. No, because my first booster one was the day after Boxing Day, but I couldn't go because I had COVID. And then it was like mid-Jan, and it was fucking freezing. We drove up to the centre to get the booster, but it was a huge queue outside. I'm fucking standing here in this weather. And then a few weeks after, they sent me the letter to say go here. When they did the same thing, it was freezing fucking cold. It was raining, and there was a huge fucking queue. I was like, no, I ain't fucking standing out here, fucking wet and cold to get a boost. I'll go when the sun's out and it's warm.
Get some sugar water from the NHS.
Yeah, sugar water from the NHS, baby. I got a message for the drink now. Watch this now.
I was really mean to some British soldiers though, because they were in there when I went in there. I did tell you what I said, but it was a bit mean. I don't know why. I just felt like being a cunt.
Well, it got to be done. What did you say again?
I can't remember, but it was something supporting ISIS. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There was just a little room full of them giving vaccines, and I was like, "Yeah, come on." I don't remember what it was. It was like ISIS.
Yeah, ISIS. You didn't hear about ISIS anymore. I wonder how they cope through the pandemic. I mean, did they have a vaccine?
Actually, they had a strategy of not doing as much terrorism. They put out a note to the lone wolves to not go in public spaces for a while.
Nice.
they came out. I think they came out and criticised Russia as well. Taliban did, but I think ISIS did as well.
ISIS?
Yeah.
What? Don't invade Ukraine, you bastards! No, nice. So when when Al Qaeda and ISIS are saying, "Whoa, calm down," then you got fucking problems. It's like when ISIS were first doing their bouts of fucking terrorism and shit. Even Al Qaeda were like, "Whoa, slow down, boys."
Al Qaeda were like, "Yeah, we're hard," and ISIS were like, "Hold my beer." Yeah. We're gonna get way worse. Thanks Obama for killing Gaddafi and causing that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Creating a huge vacuum for us to come in and fucking fill the void, baby.
Terrorism in the UK doesn't really exist. It's like, every 5 years, a couple of people will get stabbed. Try harder.
Yeah, I mean, we had the London fucking incident, didn't we?
The bombings.
The bombings, and
we had 17 years, and that was Al Qaeda. 17 years.
Yeah, look what they did in New York, man.
We had they ran over some people on the bridge and killed the copper outside the Parliament, and which was hilarious. Which was hilarious because during BLM and everything, all coppers are bastards, right? But when the skinheads protested and pissed on that copper's grave, people were going crazy. It's like, no, surely he's also a bastard.
Yeah.
Surely that dead cop is also a bastard, right?
Yeah. Crazy thing.
Some nice logic. And then we had the stabbings in the borough market. I was there like the night after or the night before, I think. Where they gaffer taped carving knives to their wrists and just went in like fucking stabbing people.
Crazy as fuck. Yeah. You had the Manchester arena bombings. We had the incident with the two, I think they were Nigerian guys. They were they killed that Lee Rigby, cut his fucking head off in the streets. There was a few things.
Yeah, I had a Lee Rigby bit, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, no 9/11 fucking shit. You know, it's like the UK doesn't really matter to these terrorists. It's like we feel like secluded. I think we feel like almost like racism.
Yeah, I mean, if a plane flies Buckingham Palace and Parliament at the same time, it wouldn't be I wouldn't be that bothered.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Jacob Rees-Mogg eat his cornflakes somewhere else. Yeah. Okay. That's sad. Hell yeah, baby.
Do something good, you know. And why is there a lack of depressed airline pilots? We had the one in France that flew everyone into the side of a mountain a few years ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, and they send people up there trying to identify the bodies. It's like, why are you even trying for? So,
well, that's why that's why you have the brace position. It's actually to protect your jaw. So when you put your head between your legs, so they can identify you by your teeth because your jaw just gets smashed into your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to save your life, you're not going to live.
Yeah, isn't it like also to like break your neck as well or some shit?
Yeah, you'll break your spine and neck, and you're not going to live.
Yeah. So
that's the fucking life vest thing. If you crash into the sea at 500 miles an hour in a plane, you're not going to survive.
Oh, that's not going to work at all.
Even if you do, you're going to be dead in 30 seconds, and you go in the fucking freezing Atlantic. So we got a light and a whistle, fine. As a baby shin bone bounces off someone watching 12 Years a Slave and goes through your frontal lobe.
Fuck. Great. Yeah, that's a great fucking way of. That's a great description of what we'll have. Come a bit more tonic water, please. Come a bit more tonic water. Thank you. You fucking sipped that, didn't you? You little shit. Yeah. Watching 12 Years a Slave and a baby's fucking shin bone comes flying through your fucking skull.
Yeah.
At a fucking phenomenal speed. I'm laughing because it was hilarious what you said, but I can actually picture it thinking, yeah, I'd pay to watch that.
That's how you're going out, and then the front of the plane goes through your face, and there's no screaming.
So putting your hands between your head and kissing your ass goodbye is not going to work. And these flim, I've always thought, even when I was younger on planes, thinking like I didn't apply any form of logic to it, other than like you wear them when you go on a boat. Like what? Why are you wearing them? Fucking 30,000 feet in the fucking sky. It makes no fucking sense.
I'm not sure how many successful crash landings there's been in the sea. There was one in the Hudson River in New York, but that's not the sea.
Yeah, the Hudson River was a cool one. Yeah,
pretty difficult to land a plane in the dead center of the Atlantic when you've got like 100-foot waves.
100-foot wave, and the conditions are completely unpredictable as well. Like I said, the Hudson River, it's kind of like it's fucking big, but it's like you know what's there. You can navigate your way through.
It's also calm, and as far as I'm aware, that plane was probably pretty low when it was starting to have issues, so it's all gliding in. It still did a good job, but there's less to contend with. He was drunk, right? He was drunk.
And what happened to him? They tried to fucking pin it on him anyway, didn't they? Like they tried to fucking take him through the courts to make out he did something wrong or whatever the fuck.
Was he drinking? I can't remember. One of the
pilot was no.
One of the rich girls I used to know years ago when I was a kid. She ended up marrying a pilot, and I was speaking to him one day. And this was like 15 years ago, though, but he was saying at that time, like mid 2000s, he said most pilots were drinking whilst flying the plane, like red wine. They'd have a couple of glasses of red wine up there.
Yeah.
But now I think they're a lot stricter, but these days. But even 15 years ago, yeah, they were having a couple of beers up front because they're not flying anyway. It's an autopilot. They're only taking off and landing.
Yeah, take off and land, and they gotta maneuver now and again in case of emergency. And shit.
Once in a while, they'll move up and down, but that's basically a button.
Yeah, so have you seen that film with Denzel Washington, Flight?
That's what I might be thinking of.
Yeah, that one is fucking insane. Like that is fucking like he was a full blown alcoholic.
That's what I'm thinking of. Then, yeah, that's what.
Yeah. That was fucking intense, man. And I gotta watch that film again. It was so fucking good, and he was phenomenal in that. He was Denzel, really fucking good. But it's about the whole like how corrupt the airline was to try and keep it out of the press and the public domain that he was an alcoholic and a drug user. But it was a good fucking watch.
I can hear you. I'm just going to grab this remote thing.
You grab a remote and throw it at the wall just for a laugh.
It's suddenly really cold. I've got the air on, so I'm going to turn this off.
Turn it on, baby. Well, you turn the aircon off.
Just for a minute because I just got really cold.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got too cold in Brazil. Nice.
I get really cold in the air, yeah, because you can only go a few degrees either way, and it's all fucking cold.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Wait for the night and I'm cold. And you don't have duvets here. You just have a thin sheet sleep under.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll get a little bit cold in the night. But yeah, just now my fucking nipples are coming through there. Pop them back in.
That's a good place to put your cans, though. Just fucking literally staple a bag to the ceiling and just put it right by the aircon.
I've got a fridge.
Oh, you got a fridge? Oh yeah, good. You're in a fucking hotel. Yeah, they're not heathens out there.
Yeah, I've been surprised actually. I was surprised about how nice almost every room. There was one that wasn't good, but almost every room was fucking lovely. This is probably one of the worst, and it's fine. It's nice.
Yeah.
Still better than a Premier Inn.
Nice. But I mean, this day and age, I mean, it's like it doesn't cost much now to fucking do a good job on a very small budget because everything's fucking cheap. Like you can kill out a fucking entire house for a couple of grand. Back fucking 20 years ago, it would have cost fucking like tens of thousands of pounds. But now it's like, yeah, okay.
What pisses me off, when you've got shit hotels, and there's still plenty of them in London, because I normally get a cheap one, and they're fucking horrible. Or you don't even have to spend that much to renovate a hotel. All right, maybe, I don't know, a few tens of thousands to do it, but then you're going to make your money straight back because you can charge more.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's going to be nicer for the guests.
Replace the floor or the carpet now and again, you tight cunt. And
it doesn't. Don't have furniture from the 70s, or like you can smell cigarette smoke when you go somewhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to make something just nice. Keep it clean, simple, a little bit soundproof in.
Well, exactly. Yeah, it's like when you watch like these fucking programs, like not Come Dine With Me, like fucking these people have B&Bs and they have guests over and they got to rate the B&Bs and they find like mold on the mattress and shit, or fucking like a coffee stain on the fucking on the bed sheet. Just fucking burn the fucking thing. If you've washed it, it doesn't come clean. Just fucking burn it. Just buy another one. Just cheap as fuck.
Yeah, I've stayed in some places in the UK that are fucking disgusting. I'm not really one to really leave bad reviews. You know what I mean? Maybe I should, but I'll leave. I'll go on booking and hit 5 stars or whatnot, and hit a smiley face for the star. But
yeah,
I haven't done it for the shitholes I've stayed in. Maybe I should go back on and do it. Yeah, I've stayed in some bad places.
Just do it. Get on there. Do a Brendan Walsh review, and then do the review and get out of there. It's,
yeah, right. Little essay.
An old fucking essay on the whole thing. That was what did you ask him after he read out his first one? You said, did you write that in just a conscious flow of
Yeah, but do you sit and write phrase, or do you go for it?
Yeah, and he just said, "No, I just write the review and get out of there. It's fair." Beautiful. But yeah, hotels, there's no fucking need, man. It's like when you go to like pubs and stuff, it's like it's no need to have a dirty fucking pub anymore. It's it doesn't cost nothing to buy a bottle of bleach and a rag. Just scrub it down.
Clean it. But I do like old pubs though. I don't fucking like a lot of modern bars. I like an old pub. Because I grew up, my hometown's got like 15th century pubs. And of course, they've been renovated forever, but a little bit of old wood in there, nice looking.
Nice looking.
Carpet. But clean it though. Yeah. Get a clean carpet. But I like those old horrible patterned carpets and fucking.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, the next time you come up, because there is a pub on the corner from me, which you probably would have seen. It's been open, closed for the last fucking 1,000 years. One of those pubs. It's been taken over again. New management. They do new things. I've been over there a few times with Keely and a few friends. So next time you come down, we'll go over there. It's an old school boozer. It's got like an old school vibe, but it doesn't attract, local assholes. It doesn't attract it's not like a sports bar. It's just a standard old school boozer. It's nice. It might be up your fucking street as well. So next time you come down,
old man pub.
Yeah, we'll pop over there and we'll meet up with a couple of old friends and just we can just talk shit, a few beers, and come back for a curry.
I fucking love pubs. I got a lot of friends. Who will only meet them for a bit and then want to go somewhere else. And one of my friends, she's tight as a fucking anything. She'll have one drink and want to go home and drink on the sofa. But I just love a night in a pub. I love it. Part of the reason why I like doing comedy, because you're in a bar.
You're in a bar, yeah. Even when Johnny Depp was in. He was in the Brecon Beacons fucking years ago, and he was filming something. I don't know what it was, but he was basically in a pub in Brecon, and he basically was raving about just saying this is cool, and the people didn't bother him, he didn't bother people, and people just said, "Oh fuck you, Johnny Depp," and he just made a thing of just saying it was nice. It was no fucking I want a photo. It was just cool people talking, couple of pints, right? John, I gotta go home. I gotta get back to my fucking kids or whatever, or the farm or whatever bollocks it was. But he just made a point to say it was just like it was nice, just a boozer. It was nice being in what we call a boozer, which is relaxed. It was tidy, not a modern pub, just somewhere in the Brecon Beacons, way out the fucking way, like.
Yeah, country pubs are something else as well. Like there was one down in the New Forest I used to go to every now and then. Fireplace on a Sunday. I'd go for this little run or walk around the woods, and you go in there, and all they sold was ploughmans, but it was like 10 different kinds, and then every ingredient was local. So it was local chutney and local cheese.
Yeah, local sauce. Yeah,
local bread. Yeah, it was all fucking lovely on a Sunday evening. Going to have a couple of pints. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere, so someone had to drive. But
yeah, well. Me and Keely got a dream, which is the both of us would love to run a pub, own a pub, run a pub, an old school country pub. It'd be fucking. I would love to do that, but we both worry we would drink the profits though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the big mistake.
But I think if I said to her, if we did run a pub, I said the likelihood is you would probably not consider day drinking all the time because it's. You being around it, you just want to do it. Like I don't want to drink until 5 p.m. anyway. It's just not something I would want to do. I'd love to run a fucking pub. Working at a bar when I was younger, like 18 until I was 20. One of the best jobs I ever had was working in a pub. It was busy, it was fucking non-stop, but it was something
I always enjoyed bar work. Bar work.
Loved it.
Always. Yeah, I love it. I like it. Sometimes you get an arsehole, but most people are fine. I was good at it as well. I always remembered if 10 people come to the bar, I knew which order they were there. I wouldn't let anyone, even if you've got a big, nice pair of tits that you put on the bar, I ain't fucking serving you till it's your turn.
Yeah.
And I still love doing that.
Yeah, it was a good environment. It was a time where pubs were pubs before. A lot of things. I worked in pubs like you, obviously same time as you did, whereby there was smoking in pubs as well, which was fucking. At the time, you didn't even know. It
I
was
didn't
that
know
bad.
it, but now I'd fucking hate it. One thing
yeah.
I never really spoke. One of my worst things to do was clean the fucking ashtrays out when you have to walk around on the table.
Horrific, yeah. And you go home and you take your clothes off, and they'd be like, it looked like cobwebs in your clothes. It'd just be fucking like just.
I couldn't imagine, because in the pubs I was in, everyone was fucking smoking all night.
Yeah, I was smoking as well. Like I'd fucking smoke. Like you couldn't smoke behind the bar, but what you could do, you could literally go around just outside the bar and smoke at the edge of the bar. While
fucking wild to think about it, wasn't it?
Drinking your drinks that you get down from spillage, or punters will buy you drinks or whatever, and you go around literally just a slightly off cuff the bar, and you could fucking smoke. It was fine, and that wasn't that fucking long ago for me. That was like I don't know, fucking 17 years ago, maybe.
I mean, it's quite a long time, but it still feels fairly recent. Oh yeah, the same. And the other thing about pubs then, it was pre sort of mobile, definitely pre smartphone.
It was.
So
you
didn't have everyone looking at their phones, right? So that I met so many people in pubs just from talking to them. Either I was working there, or I'd go in for a pint, end up chatting to someone, and some of them become friends forever. Some of them you're friends with a couple of months, or sometimes it's just a one night or 1 hour. Chatting to someone, it's great. But now everyone, if people in the bar, especially if they're alone, they're straight on their phone. So it's hard to
engage, because I've seen people go to locally, where people go to the bar and they're on their own, and they'll have their phone in their hand and they'll just go, Heineken, please, straight in their phone, or and they'll come back and they'll just go, Heineken.
If I'm in a bar on my own now, I'm on my phone a lot, just because it's like everyone else is doing it. It's tough. I'm on Twitter normally, fucking tweeting. I love meeting people in pubs, and just day drinking. I'll be a bar fly a lot of the time, unless there was a game on. I'll go and sit somewhere. But I like being a bar fly. You get to know the bar staff.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a bit too annoying, but I had local pubs where me and a mate would go in at midday and we'd leave at fucking 2 a.m. after a lock-in, but we would have been sat on that bar in our shorts like all day. Just drink. Fucking
That's what I said to her, is if like the pipe dream would be to do that, but food wise it would just be basic as fuck. I mean, you're talking like sandwiches and fries. That's it. Like no big fucking steak and great pies, and just fucking like sandwiches and fries, but
the problem is it's difficult to make any money as a pub. So that's why food is like a big profit margin.
Yeah.
You don't make a lot of money on food.
Yeah, that's only if like you had the capital to start with, and you could afford to buy outright, and you could earn enough just to make a slight profit and then keep your turnover. But you're talking if you had a shit ton of money in the bank and you want, like a project,
I'd have basically a comedy pub. So it'd be a pub Sunday to Thursday, and then you'd have an open mic, and then 2 pro nights.
You do different things.
I'd like to serve some real basic, like
hot wings, maybe.
Burgers and wings, and then a little bit of Mexican, something a bit different, like a fucking couple of tacos and that kind of stuff. I like that kind of idea as well. Just simple, but
nothing fancy. Nice. That's the point. Yeah, make it nothing. No like fucking Michelin star cuisine fucking meals or whatever.
You want accessible food. You want it to be cheap. You want it to be affordable.
Yeah, I like, so where did you buy these chicken wings from? They're Iceland. They're 30 for £1. They're nice. I like those. Great. And I'm charging you fucking £4 for a bag, a fucking a rack of 10. So do you like them? Give me the money. Done. Sorted. Fuck you.
Yeah, nice and simple.
Nice.
Sorted. Where you could get a mountain or a hill of nachos, and that was just a bag of chili heat with Doritos. We were sort of making one night. You get melted cheese, you pile them on, you put them in the pan, you make it like a roux, melted cheese, you get jalapenos, salsa, guacamole, sour cream, pile it on top, and that's £9 that you charge or whatever it is, £10.
Yeah. And you pay like £4 for it, just fucking That's
not even. You pay a pound. You pay a pound for the Doritos and probably a pound for all the other shit.
Yeah, you can do it.
And everyone likes a pile of nachos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's me like the best meals I have are basically things like fucking a nice sandwich with fries or whatever, or a baguette with fries and some fucking nachos, or just simple things, chicken wings. Just it doesn't cost a lot of money. But you can charge a reasonable price for it. And if people,
I like a good burger as well, like a nice, don't have to be high end, but it's like a good burger with some nice fucking flavors in it.
But that's when you would do like a burger day. You say like 2 days of the week. It's like fucking Burger Tuesday or Burger Thursday or whatever, and you say this is
burger and a beer for £6 or whatever it is.
And you might draw the thing in on them days then just to get fucking everyone in, and you might for them days you pay a good fucking chef to do it all for you. But then the days you know you're gonna rake a lot of fucking custom in burgers, baby. But yeah, you can't beat a good fucking. How was your burger today? How was that burger?
It was slightly above average, but I ate it so quickly as well. To be honest, to be honest, the beach it's got hundreds of these fucking kiosks basically, and they're all pretty similar, but some are better than others. I've had some good stuff, but they do a lot of simple food. They do a lot of like fried chicken and chips, burgers. Yeah, you can get a steak and stuff, but it's really not that great. But it's cheap, easy, fast, by the beach. You know, I probably paid for that burger and chips and a beer. I probably paid fucking £6.50 or something today.
Yeah. Hell yes. And pizzas as well. They're not fucking. They're not hard to fucking make in house.
You get a little pizza oven and you make a. We had them in our student bar years ago. You just get pissed up when you get £8 pizzas or whatever, like this big, nice and simple. Pepperoni, margarita. Have like 3 flavors: vegetarian, pepperoni, margarita, spicy beef or whatever.
Yeah.
Get that away.
Maybe Carl, this is our future. We create a fucking comedy club with tacos, pizzas, burgers, and hot wings, sandwiches, and fries.
Yeah.
And
you're a club Sunday to Wednesday, and Thursday to Saturday you're a comedy club.
Yeah, so every meal you order comes with a beer, right? So a bottle of fucking Coors or a Budweiser with every pizza. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. That's what it comes with. Give it to a friend.
A massive problem with comedy clubs, like they're shit. Like the Glee, they're shit. And you go in there and you pay £15. Well, you put this comedy tickets right, but then the food is shit, and it is shit. It's like you pay £15 for a shit burger that's been warmed up from the freezer. There's not even any effort. Like, I want to make it better than that and cheaper than that, but good enough that people are going to want to actually appreciate the food a little bit. Oh, actually, that's pretty nice.
But even if you get people coming back, they say, "Oh, like, I like comedy, but I'm here for the food primarily." It's that's another good way of looking at it. Yeah, if the food's great as well. I see, like somewhere like a place for food where Anthony Bourdain would have gone and been like, "Fuck yeah, you got comedy, but you also got good fucking street food inside as well."
You don't have to treat people like cattle. Because another thing they do here in the clubs is like, you can only buy drinks and food between. You should be able to deliver drinks and stuff to the table, but you can do it quietly. The Comedy Store in LA, for instance, they serve all the time. People coming up to your table and they're fucking good at it. They'll come and whisper, like, not disturbing the act, not disturbing the audience. Just there's no talking. It's just quickly they do it really well. It's all dark and they wear black uniforms anyway, so you can do something like that. Keep the money flowing in. Keep the customers happy, but you're not disturbing the comedy too much.
Yeah.
But here, in places like Glee and Jungle, they treat people like cattle. Like, sit down, idiot. Here's £15 for a burger. Have some long egg, and then buy a cocktail for £20 with no booze in it because it's in a jug and it's got a sparkler in it.
Everyone's happy. Oh, look at colours and sparkler. They put a lump of lime in there too. That's amazing.
Yeah, if you put a couple of lemons or limes around the edge, that's worth it for them. And an umbrella.
Maybe a little bit of salt as well. Just Yeah, it's not a way of treating people, is it? I mean, you could say like, the Glee Club. Yeah, it's a great comedy club, but it's like the food is like not worth it.
I don't even like the way they do comedy in there. It's like They fucking laser shows. Oh, the show is about to start in 5 minutes. I don't like all that shit. Just fucking shut up. Turn the lights off. Put a spotlight on. I know why, because
a good MC on and just yeah.
The people that go there to watch comedy are fucking animals. That's why they've got to treat them like it, because they're all retarded. They're all like
they treat it like a nightclub. Yeah.
They're going go-karting or cocktail making or to a comedy night, and they're all on coke. And so you've got to put a light show on and go, sit down, Carol. Time to sit down. Comedy is about to start.
Moo. Yeah, like a kid's party, isn't it? Fucking yeah. That's what it's like.
I don't like it. It's like I like comedy rooms that are dark. You feel
the best ones.
Everything.
Yeah, the low ceilings, the fucking
black walls and ceiling, a nice spotlight.
Yeah,
nice background. That's perfect.
Yeah, a draped down background, like Vegas style shit. Like just keep it the small Vegas rooms. Keep it basic. Just keep it fucking That's what you need.
And I hate lazy bar staff. So I hate actually one thing about the Glee. The staff are really good, because I saw it behind the scenes and stuff. The staff are fucking it when they're not on the break. It's bang bang bang. The service is fast. It's fast for everyone. You go to some places, you're like, why have I been waiting here 15 minutes for a beer? Like there's 8 people at the bar. There's not 100 people, and they're like, oh well, let me. Oh, what's the thing? Oh, how are you doing? No, work. Get that fucking booze out quickly, and then you can relax sooner. You can rest sooner.
Pump the booze out, fucking relax, baby. Yeah.
Get the glasses in the washer, and then you can chill for an extra 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
You need a good manager to like, come on, bitch.
Hey, bitch. Yeah, but you probably couldn't do that now because of mental health. He made me pour 2 pints in 7.5 minutes. It was strenuous. He actually said to me, "Oh, love you, okay? Could you pour this customer a pint, please?"
I was triggered because I was spoken to slightly rudely because I'm being too fucking slow at my job.
It was too much for me to take it with my mental health and with my great-great-grandfather killing himself.
Hey, crazy pig for the drink.
Yeah, let me spit in some tissue. I'll wipe the cum off your lip, you pig. Yeah. These people deserve nothing less. But it's so sad.
I fully agree. But yeah, there are ways of doing so. I think you treat the staff well, but make them work hard. Treat the customers well, but make them spend a bit of money.
Fucking hey, yeah. But this is where the connection of the two come into play, yeah? So you've got to have good staff to entice the customers to buy more and pay a bit more, maybe. It's where it works. Yeah. It's like a relationship, isn't it? It's all got to fit well.
You can have special offers like that. And then you treat the comics, when it's comedy night, you treat the comics very well. Give them a nice little room, make sure they're looked after, free drinks.
Yeah, I agree. And one thing I've always agreed with as well is if and this is the pub I worked in as well, especially on a Saturday, the bouncers had a very strict fucking policy of you treat some of the punters like dicks, we'll give you a chance. But you treat the bar staff like dicks, you're fucking gone. And that was the way it was. They were like, out you go.
But, yeah, the Glee I had when I was behind the bar, I had a hottie came up and ordered some drinks, right? And I was enjoying serving it. But then a boyfriend came up and I said, "Can I get you anything?" And he went, ugh. Me. I said, "Come here." It was loud. It just before the show. I come here. He leaned over. I said, "You're a fucking cunt. What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Then he starts flapping and winding. And the bar manager walked past. Said, "Do you want to speak to the manager?" I went, "Yes." And he spoke to her, and she came up to me. She goes, "What happened?" I said, "He was fucking rude to me." And she goes,
"Yeah."
All right. She just went up to him. He goes, "Yeah, you can fuck off."
Yeah.
The manager said to him, she goes, "If you're going to be rude to to our staff, you can fuck off." And then if there's a problem, got 3 really good bouncers within waving distance. You just give them free Coca-Colas to all night, so that they're on your side.
Yeah. Fucking A. That's similar thing I had was because obviously the bouncers would have like free tea and coffee or like whatever, but it was like tin shit, like fucking, you know, whatever. And I was just giving them from the machine, proper like fucking Americanos or whatever. And
you take care of security, and I'll take care of you as well.
And this was by default when I just done it one day. I just poured them a coffee, and this was like after a couple of weeks working there. And the bar manager, she was fine. You know, I just noticed you've been giving them this from there. I was like, oh yeah. I said, she's these are for the door guys. I honestly didn't know. And she was like, oh, make sure you give them from them. So one day I give him a coffee from the instant shit, and he drank it. He went like, I said, I just took it off him. I said, fuck. I said, oh, I gotta keep doing it. And nothing after that was ever said to me, and I just kept giving them from the fucking machine, and it was they didn't clock on it. I just kept giving them the good stuff. The good stuff. It was fine.
A bit of extra attention for everyone, and everyone will appreciate.
Yeah, I literally give him an instant coffee, and he just like he was like. You went like just looked at me like you could tell. I fucking sorry. I was following orders like the Nazis were doing.
Great.
I hit the Nazis. There you go. And they were cool.
The bar staff here at a lot of those little places, they're great. They know what you've been drinking, and they just say another one, do another one, and they just they'll just keep selling. They're like, I sat there the other day. What was have one beer? I had 3 because she kept coming back, and she's like, one more. Like, yeah. Actually, why not? But they're paying attention. They know what you're drinking.
Yeah, my guy was the doorman. He was a younger guy called Craig, and he was in good shape. But it was another guy. He was called Ivan, and he was a Norwegian guy, and he was old. He had a big grey beard. He wasn't in physical shape, but you just knew there was something about him that you were like, don't cross him. He was just he had the look like, you know, I hunk elk in the fucking cold. Yeah. He's like, don't fuck with me, like I'll fucking kill you, like Viking shit. He was cool as fuck. And after like a couple of weeks of working there, he just come over to me. We had like a lockdown, we had a party, and just before he left then to go to another job in Cardiff, he talking to him, he just said, any problems in his husky Norwegian, any problems, you give me a shout, okay? I was like, yeah. He said, if you're in Cardiff. He said, oh, and if you're in Cardiff, he said, you say you know Ivan, the doorman. He gave me a surname, I can't remember now, but he said, if you tell me you know Ivan, and he said, they'll bring you in, they'll look after you until I get there. I was like, oh, fucking sweet. And he just basically, he was like, you're it, like, and I was with Keely at the time as well, and he just made it clear. He said, that extends to the both of you. He said, if you're here in Cardiff and it's whatever, tell any doorman you know me. And he said, he'd be fine. And it was the way he whispered it, just said it quietly, just like, not loud, like, oh, I'm hard as fuck, just you know now. So I was like, fucking nice. And he was cool as fuck. And for the time I worked there, honestly, you just knew he had my fucking back. Like, there was one instance whereby it was one night, it was a busy, I think it was the Six Nations were on, it was busy as fuck. And as you come outside of the bar, like, you know, to the right, there was a bandit, and it was a couple of guys there, and one of them was banging it, fucking. And I said, it's CCTV, but they calm it down. I said, fucking, they'll clock on you, and you'll be out anyway. And he just looked at me like, he went, fuck you gonna do about it? I said, I'm not gonna do anything about it at all. I don't get paid enough, but I'm just saying, just chill the fuck out, like. So I went to serve someone and come back, and he was just banging it. I said, but I just told you and your friends, you gotta chill the fuck out, like, otherwise you'll be gone. And evidently Ivan had caught it the first time round. He come over, he said, you handle that well, I'll sort it from now. And he just fucking, he went over to him. There's about 6 of them, but the bandit. And he went in like close to him, but he was quiet though, very quiet. Like, and he just sort of like dispersed from the bandit, like, he didn't ask him to leave. They just dispersed. Like, away. I was like, what the fuck did he say to him? Like, I was like, and again, he wasn't a tall guy. He was, you know, chubby-ish sort of guy, like, you know, old, with a big beard. And I was like, wow, that's fucking incredible. Whatever he fucking said was like enough to fucking make these guys. He didn't threaten to kick him out, nothing at all. Just, it was quiet, and it was just, whoa, This is magic, baby.
They probably realize he knew what he was fucking doing and see the look
in his
eyes.
Probably realize he would
fucking. You get some idiot bouncers, right? You get some right fucking idiot doorman security.
Yeah.
Think they're tough, and they,
He probably went into one of them and just said,
people.
Yeah, he probably just said to one of them, like, I'll grab your throat and I'll fucking rip it out in front of all your friends. They can beat the shit out of me if they want to, but you'll be fucking dead. And he was probably like okay. But yeah, he was cool. Cool fucking guy, Evan was. And he was a really fucking top fucking dude. Like, I left him into him again.
Long live Ivan.
Hell yes. Ugh.
Oh, there we go. We've created our dreams for the future.
Hell yeah, baby. What are we talking? Oh, 121 down, baby.
Wow.
What's the plan? What time are you going out? I got a bleeding.
I'm all right. I'm probably, to be honest with you, I'm supposed to go in this laundry, but to be honest with you, after this, I'm going to have a 30-minute nap.
Yeah, good for you. Yeah. I'm good to go for like another drink or so. So happy days.
Yeah. I'll stick around. After this, I'll have a nap, and then I'll see if I feel all right. I'll go and do this laundry. I should do it today, to be honest. Apparently, it's an hour in and out. So,
what time is it your end? You're probably about 3:30, 2, something like that?
Yeah, 3:45, pretty much.
Yeah.
Nice. Going. It's nice. It'll get dark in about 2 hours. So yeah, I'll have a little nap and then try and get out before it gets dark. And tonight, to take it chill, I'll see what's going on. But I might go out this evening.
Nice. Have some grub. What are you eating? Got any plans for food tonight? You're just gonna fucking eat whatever's around.
Yesterday I don't really. I was all fucked up by this lake. I had the shakes and all that. I hadn't eaten in a day. I just fucked up. And it was hot, like 33. So I went in this really nice restaurant that I thought was going to be a killer. It was like fusion Asian Brazilian. And I thought, here we go, executive menu. If I'm going to get done here. Actually, with each I had like basically cost me less than 10 quid for a starter, main, and ice cream. But it was all fucking beautifully done. The chicken had this rolled chicken and like flavored rice. It looked a bit wanky, but it tasted out this fucking well, and it was cheap.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, nice place. And then that filled me up. And last night late, I had a plate of like fried chicken knees or whatever. They were fucking coming up. Sometimes I'll eat. Sometimes I'll have a full meal at night. Sometimes I'll have more of a snack. I've had that burger, so I don't know. See how I feel.
Snack up, baby. Hell yes.
Yeah. I had a great. Anyway.
Yeah, I fucking bet there is. I had a great kebab the other night. It was incredible. I don't know if it's because I was pissed, but I had a really great dirty doner kebab.
I fucking love a nice kebab. And you find a good one. Nice bit, a little bit of chili sauce in there, a little bit of garlic.
Yeah, I've eaten from this kebab house a couple of times, and I've had different things. The pizzas are always good. The chicken shish kebabs are always good. I've had the odd doner kebab, and they haven't been that great. But the other night, I ordered one because I was drunk and I wanted one, and it was fucking incredible, like absolutely divine. Like it was fucking so nice, man. I think I had a tear in my eye when I was eating it too.
Give me 1 second. When I did something, I might freeze, but I think I'll still.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hear you. You just got to check something. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're in and out. He's turned into a Brazilian cyborg, baby. That's going to be like the new pubic shaving region. Carl Mann's Brazilian cyborg.
It's fine. It's fine. Hang on. I'll come back. Oh, is that better?
You speak. Keep speaking.
I had all your speech was just. Yeah, your speech was just played back to me at super high speed. Went,
okay.
I'm just on it. So I fucked this up too much. I'll do that after.
Yeah.
Back to normal.
And we're back in the room.
I do it on my fucking. can check it on my laptop while I'm on there. Yeah, so I'll grab one of these little extra beers from the minibar in a second. Just wipe the sand off it. By the way, because I left I didn't intend to go to the beach. I left my big bag in this hotel when I couldn't check in earlier. And then I realised I went down the beach, laptop, everything, phone, watch all that. I thought, I want to take a quick dip in the sea. But I'm sat on the sand, right, miles away from the sea. And honestly, my flip-flops were on the floor, my trainers on the floor, my bag with my laptop and my fucking watch, my phone. I'm just there, and this fucking wave just like advances 20 more feet up the beach.
Wow.
Covered my trainers, also almost lost the flip-flops that I've just brought. Then I thought my phone went in the waves, my laptop's in the bag, I had to fucking grab that. It just advanced all of a sudden, mate. Now we're taking this whole part of the beach.
Yeah.
But I saved it, managed to save it all.
God bless Mother Nature, baby.
Yes, wild, really choppy. I wanted to actually go swimming, but the waves, some of them are coming in really fucking powerful. I was like, I'm just going to end up upside down with my fucking shorts around my ankles again.
Like a doing prison. Similar thing happened years ago where we was in Mallorca or Menorca, one of the fucking islands. The day before, it was a really bad fucking storm, so no one went out. And the next day, it was calm, and we went to the beach, and the waves were still a bit fucking rough. So they had like fucking flags in the sand saying you can't go in there, whatever. So he was walking across the beach in a safe area, and a big fucking wave come. It knocked Halen on his fucking ass. I mean, wiped him out, like took him off his fucking feet, like out of fucking nowhere. It was fucking incredible.
Oh like, yeah, it was fucking
dangerously. But we was in the safe part as well, and it just came up like, it's like shit. This is bad. Mean fucking stuff.
Nature is the law, baby.
Yeah, it was a dirty storm. Terrorist storm. That's what it was. It was a pro-life storm.
Pro-life storm. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I said yes. I fully support abortion up to and including 9 years old. So if you got kids, being annoying,
because it burns. Yeah, I agree with Carl.
Down the garbage.
Yeah, and because as soon as that little beautiful little thing is born, the pro-lifers are going to be like, well, you're born now. You got your own 2 legs. Make your own way in the world. It's like, what? Yeah. Let's save the next little fucking fetus that's going to come along from a rape victim. It's insanity, isn't it? Like how many babies have these pro-lifers adopted? I'm going to assume very little to none. You know what I mean?
And the dog was saying that there's way more pro-life women than pro-choice women in the US. So if they say that men can't have an opinion, then men also shouldn't be able to vote and be an ally. So it's just women versus women, and there's way more pro-life women than pro-choice.
Yeah,
I was surprised. The Christian right females are also pretty mental.
Outweigh the others. Yeah, this is something I've been saying to Keely we've been talking about it, and we're both like pro-abortion and shit. It's like
obviously,
but completely. But
you've already raised 2 regrets.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, raised 2 regrets, and so it's like, well, why wouldn't we be pro-abortion? But I've been like, it's like maybe men shouldn't have an opinion in this matter. But then on the other hand, it's kind of like, well, the ultimate decision has to be by a woman. But I think men weighing in, but providing this like constructive, realistic fucking views on it is a good thing. Like for example, if any man chips into the argument and says, well, on the religious grounds, the Bible says, is like, no, you should be put in a fucking mental asylum, you dumb cunt. But if a man jumps in and comes up with a scientific reason as to why maybe, you shouldn't have an abortion up to a certain age of the fetus, okay, maybe it's worth listening to. Or a guy who's just pro-abortion with a woman and just goes with it for whatever reason, it's also acceptable. But just to have an opinion based on your faith alone, it's yeah, you should be fucking medicating sections because you live. It's like, would they have the same argument if, would you listen to the same guy if he said, I'm 65 years of age and Father Christmas is still real? No, you wouldn't. So shut the fuck up.
Even the Pope, who's clearly king of the pedos, told Africans they can use condoms because of AIDS. So just pick and choose what you want to believe, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it was a long time before they actually said, don't use fucking any form of contraception, even in like Africa where age is fucking rife and stuff. You know what I mean? It's you got to pick a battle. You got to. It's like, yeah, pick the way condoms or pick an abortion. You can't, have both sides of the coin. It's insanity.
All any of it is like, you just want a divided population. It doesn't matter what it's on. You don't want anyone coming together on stuff. You just want, what can we divide people on? Because that'll keep them busy fighting each other. And in America, abortion and gun control are two of the biggest things to divide people on. So you just go, this side's that side's that. You continue fighting, and then red and blue at the top will both be fucking assholes and be corrupt shitbags. You just want the people to be fighting, which they will. I personally think you should kill babies from a kidney bean side to when they're 4 feet and have a friendship group.
Yeah, but maybe when they're that big, I mean, why waste money? Put them in a cage, like a huge, like a bit of land, and do like a Hunger Games kind of thing, and just like bet them on them as sport and stuff. So that 4-year-old might grow up to be a 23-year-old, but it's like king of
You're gonna have to eat. You're gonna have to eat and kill 3 of his friends to survive.
Yeah, you can make a game out of it. You could just don't abort them, but what we'll do is give birth to them, and we'll put them like in a huge compound, and they can just
same with the homeless cluttering up the streets. Make them fight to the death. Like we're allowed to have. We can have one homeless man per city. But you've all got to kill each other so there's one left.
Yeah, like. And the ultimate game can be like Mad Max Beyond Thunder.
Then we'll really look after you. We'll give you money.
Yeah,
and I like that one that survives, taken care of. He gets food and money.
Yeah, we can make out as like a perfect utopian society, but there's always that one guy or woman who's got like the complete overall say over the people. So they treat like royalty, and the others are treated like it's like a pyramid scheme almost, like for the was going to be aborts and the homeless. Just get them all into the same. I like where we're going with this. It's great. It'd be a great live stream as well. And charge like a pay-per-view thing. You got to pay a monthly subscription to watch what's going on, like the Big Brother house, but it's only filmed across Truman Show shit, basically.
The homeless here are pretty good because it's so hot. They just fucking laid down flat on the pavement like that. It's so warm, so that they can't even be asked to ask you for anything. I just basically walk over them.
The homeless just want to be left alone. Like they just like leave me alone. You're trying to give them change. They're like, too hot. Fuck off. You're like, no, I want to give you some food, sir, but too hot. I like it. I like the homeless in Brazil. I like their work ethic.
Yeah,
at least they're not lying. Yeah. At least they ain't lying and shit. Do you reckon I can scrape another beer out these Dream Crushers?
Yeah. If you do that, I'll go and get one from the fridge.
Yeah. You do that. Right. Get one from the fridge. Fuck those Dream Crusher pigs, baby. Why is my family in the other room listening to fucking the Bee Gees, Staying Alive? Or are they watching the film Staying Alive? Because it's not a great film to watch with fucking kids because it's a horrific film. It's like, someone gets raped in that film? I'm sure they do. Like in the boot of a car or the trunk of a car, as they say in the States. You can't be watching that with kids. Or can you? Teach them all kinds of shit, motherfucker. Oh, my battery's dying. Can I slip and turn the battery on before Carman gets back? Fuck it, I'll wait. If the battery dies, I blame Carman for being late anyway. Fucking egg, he's back. Cool. I gotta charge my laptop. Can you hold a sec?
Holding. In a holding pattern. On of Yikes. And down. The Dykes. The man. The lesbian. Of gays. Of. No, not them. I'm not talking about. Yikes. And down. The Dykes. And man. I think you should have bought your 9-year-old boy because he's a little asshole and the ball keeps coming over my fence. So we should put him in a life-size blender, blend up his little bones. We should kill your little boy because he's just an asshole. I don't know, I thought I'd have to say something. Yes, there we go. Actually, when I eventually do return to the UK, we're going to go out for drinking pack, do a podcast together, and so we can run that by. And that's it, exactly. Hack's coming to cook. Get him a little studio space in the kitchen. Someone who run the bar, the cocktail bar. Perfect. Great idea. Agreed. I can't disagree. I look like shit today. Puffy-eyed, no sleep. Oh, my glands are swollen up. Thick. Ugh. But I'm just going to go and buy more pills in a while and then drink more food. Take the edge off. But I'm going to have an hour, a full hour's sleep after this, I think. Fuck it. It'll be an absolute A1. When he gets back, I'm going to take a quick break because I need to check something that I tried to do before. I'll pop out for a minute. He's probably begging for Keely's forgiveness right now. I didn't mean to say that. I'll go down the main. Whatever. God, I'm glad of it. Sorry. What the fuck? But actually, Jamie lives in a nice area. There's some nice hills and that out there. Same about the locals, local population. Tracksuit wearing animals. Yeah, from the UK, you know the sort. Scrope, I call them. They're on the scooters all the time now. The velour tracksuit. Like dealing out weed. Right. Generational benefit. Habit. Beavers? I don't know. Lazy cunts. Yeah, they should go in the purge, shouldn't they? And it's just like 24 hours, take out whoever you want to take out, stroke into it.
What a pee.
Oh,
hi.
Right, can you hold for a second? I'm going to jump off just for 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. You go for it.
I don't know how to fucking... Oh, okay. I think if I do this, I'll disappear. Hang on.
Do you want to move it? Yeah, he done it all on his own. He's a big boy. He's a Carl. I was getting worried. He's been wrapped up in like Brazilian like culture for so long. He wouldn't know how to use like fucking proper like real modern day tech because they ain't used to this shit. So wonder what he's doing. Just so everyone knew, so everybody knows, I've been nibbling on cheese savories like a lot lately. I'm a fucking pig. Incredible. Just like flavors some motherfuckers. Absolutely fucking outstanding. But yeah, Carl's in Brazil. I'm in sunny South Wales. The weather's been okay. Like of time of late, it's been not so bad. A bit of a drizzle now and again, but you know, I'm living. We're living. No one's fucking dying of like mosquito bites and Ebola and whatever the fuck, malaria. Like Carl's gonna come back with like a huge strain of malaria, and it's gonna be like fucking like horrific, and we're all gonna have another lockdown in the UK because of Carl's malaria outbreak. It's gonna be like disgusting and shit. Helen, what are you running for? What's going on?
Oh, it's a fire engine.
A fire. Oh, it's a fire engine. I was expecting your mother to run out if it's a fire engine. Clowns. What is anyone burning? Any kids dying in the street? No. Okay, fair enough. Evidently, there was a fire engine in the street, Carl, and everyone got excited in the house.
Oh, those lazy fucking assholes! What, they just patrolling the place trying to look tough? Fuck you.
Yeah, someone's like nan got stuck in a mobility scooter or some shit, and I don't fucking know.
Yeah, someone's got their head stuck in a bin.
Yeah. Lazy fucks.
No, thank you.
Scumbags. 9/11.
Didn't even happen.
What do? They stood there and watched it burn for like a week, right?
And then put in a load of cancer claims.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't see no cats being saved that day. Here's an interesting one. How many cats died on 9/11 because firefighters can be fucked to go there?
Yeah, they were milked on TV.
Hell yes. Oh shit! I just took one thing off. I do apologize.
Well, it's been up there a while.
I decided I'm going to buy a vape for podcasting because it's a struggle to go for a pee, grab a drink, and then have a quick smoke. It's like a lot of work.
Might be a good plan. I had a weed vape when I was camping here the other week. A bloke had it in his pocket.
Any good? Yeah. Proper fucking good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a cheap little one just to nibble on and just I can sit here, then I can vape my way through life, and I can, what do you want? Was it proper like THC, proper weed vape like?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, I want to try and get one. Yeah, I want to try and get one in the UK. Well, used to do these gigs years ago in Bristol. One of the local audience guys there every week. He pulled out. He just looked like an actual pen.
Yeah. Nice. My father a couple of years ago, his mate.
I can take it on your hip.
Yeah. Your sound's gone. You've frozen up.
I know there's a bit of a delay.
Can you hear me okay?
I'm fine. And it's obviously my internet maybe, but it looks fine. But
you're okay now. You're good now. Yeah. You frozen in midair. You're like a fucking Jedi move.
Just talk away.
Yeah. My father's a couple of years ago. My father and his mate, who was basically dying of cancer that time, went to watch the Australian Pink Floyd show, and he had a THC vape pen, and they were smoking after the whole fucking Australian Pink Floyd tribute act, and they said it was just like incredible, just like blitzed on your mind on fucking weed. Like no one coming over to complain, just like he said, doing it with one of his best friends who was dying of cancer at the same time was just like incredible, just like a moment to like never forget in your life. He's like, I might get one myself.
Sounds good, Kat. You're running our comedy club that we're going to set up as a pub Sunday, Wednesday, and a comedy open mic Thursdays, pro night Friday, Saturday, hacks cooking. You're running the bar.
Yeah.
And,
Kat's going to be on cocktail. Yeah, I like the way she said that. At what bar aren't I running? Yeah. Hack's going to be cooking. Kat's going to be on the bar. Me and Carl are going to be kind of like not front of house, but we're going to be like there. Like it's going to be good.
We're going to be on iPads on wheels. We're not actually going to be in the building. We're just going to be rolling around like Edward Snowden, just an iPad on wheels, giving people shit.
What, like Matt Nappo?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to be doing a Matt Nappo, just an iPad on wheels, baby.
No, Steve isn't dead. We'll have Steve. Can you make tacos? Help out. He could sous chef the hack.
Yeah, or, Steve's fine. You know. Yeah. I've only seen one picture of Steve my life. He was with you and the dog in New York. Yeah. We get Steve over. Steve can have a job. Is he can he handle himself? Can he go on the door?
Bartender, there we go. You can be an extra pair of hands in the bar.
Yeah. Yeah. Or can he clean out the ladies' sanitary towels in the toilet or anything? He can do whatever he wants to do, whatever he's gonna do. You know, it's fine. Can he MC? Can he control the lights? Can he
sound engineer?
Can he be like our Jeff Ross and just like be like Roastmaster General or some shit?
Possibly before he goes up. Like Jeff Ross.
Hell yes.
But yeah, he can be sound producer, bartender.
He can be what he wants to be. Yeah. And we're gonna pay good. We're gonna pay well as well.
Working hospitality, superb. See, I don't mind bar work, but I couldn't wait. I would fucking tip a plate of food over some arsehole. Put their fingers on me, or like garçon.
Even if I owned a bar or a club, I would happily work the bar, 100%.
I'd help out. Acting general manager. There we go. Whatever's helped us with our tax.
Okay.
We've got all these
well, you know, if Kat says that's what he's qualified for, then I believe her. I don't need a CV.
It's just going to be a business, and Napo can just be. He can be. Well, he'd be dead by then, so he'd just be stuffed on a wall.
Yeah. He can be the revenue giver. Yeah. Well, he's going to be the one to financially set this whole thing up anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, he will. He'll listen back. Someone will grass this up.
Craig will grass us up.
Snake us up. Pigs. Yeah, the dog is going to foot this whole thing. It's going to be we're going to have two bars. We're going to have one UK side and one stateside. Just to make it fair. Matt's going to remortgage his house.
Occasionally we'll send Hack out to cook over there, and occasionally Cat will come to the UK, so we'll do
Yeah, it's going to balance out now. Yeah, we'll do like a wife swap thing, Imajiggy, like, whatever. Yeah. Hack versus Cat, swap over. It'd be fine. And I reckon in time we'll be able to poach Cheney's missus and Erickson's missus to get them to, help out behind the bar as well, and the Cat's tutelage. It's going to be fine. It's gonna be fine. This is legal.
You've been allowed to smoke in it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna smoke in here. It's all done. A lot of work's been done in this place the last couple of days. Maybe I'm gonna tilt the webcam to show you what I've done now. Hell yes.
This is more realistic planning than I've ever done, so it's a joke. Well, we're kind of joking, but if we get an opportunity, we'll do it. It's not really.
I built. Me and a friend have built a wardrobe in here. It's not finished yet. I'm gonna have to put a door in here as well. So this is a wardrobe, and a whole this area. Well, you can't fucking see it properly, but yeah, it blocks everything off. It's gonna ultimately. I'm gonna have a great podcast area.
Nice. I can't wait to get a proper setup. I can't wait. It might even be a couple of months, but at some point.
Oh, it's too dark. You can't see it. Yeah.
I can't wait to have a proper setup in a couple of months. Nice little studio space. Nice mic, proper mic. My little background. Oh, I didn't wear my space blanket. Damn it.
Oh yeah, your space blanket.
Yeah, I didn't have time.
Your space blanket. Oh. He didn't have time to drape himself in fucking space clothes.
So next week with Dykes Mann, I'll be in the little apartment. So I hope I'll have a little place to hang it. I might get a broadcast from outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on. The Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we'll figure out next week.
Sirens? No, it's police or ambulance. Fire? I've no idea.
Victim.
Fire engine go down the street.
I know we did. We just broadcasted it. Beautiful. Katie's getting excited over the fucking fire engine that went on the streets. Carl, tell Katie what's your view on firemen.
Fucking lazy.
Lazy. Yeah, worse than nurses during the pandemic.
Oh yeah, the overworked TikTokers.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wherever they hot. So.
Yeah. However,
yeah, the hot ones were on TikTok. The pigs were doing the work.
Pigs are doing the work, and the hot TikTokers. True story. Do you want to tell your story about the children needs thing, the fire engines? Do you want to tell it?
Not today.
Or shall I tell it for you?
You can tell it for me.
Right. So a couple of years ago, there was a children need in the UK is like raising money for like lazy people basically and stupid kids. Katie was driving up one of the main roads in Caerphilly with my boy in the car, and at the traffic lights there was firemen collecting money for children in need. So what happened was Katie basically went through the green lights and then realized there was firemen there, slammed her brakes on, reversed back, fucking thrown out handful of fucking change to these fucking lazy pigs. And they were just sort of like shell shocked, like what she had done, like reversed onto incoming traffic just to see, you know, like some ass basically, some dirty, greasy firemen, abs and ass, with the baby.
Some of them have got abs and ass. Some of them are overweight. They just eat bacon sandwiches.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. So she risked her life for 50. It was a 50-50 split while she was going to see basically. So I she risked her life for that. Like
you might have seen a fireman with the jaws of death just as he gurgled out last.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she probably ended up putting about 19 pence of change in the bucket, like for a potential killing a family of 4 behind her. But yeah, you know, it was worth it in the end.
It was.
Women are pigs, men are not meat. Yeah.
Objectifying that.
It is objectifying. It's disgusting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, men are not meat. Men are not meat. What's the time? 1:52. Oh, 1:52 in, baby.
They're doing good. I never expect. I thought we'd have about 40 minutes today. But yeah, it's nice. Good going. I don't know how entertaining it's been or how. I don't fucking know. I never know. This chat shit.
Yeah. Hell yes.
I just called to say
I love Jews. Hey. No need for anti-Semitism on this fucking show. Terrible.
Bit of Stevie Wonder and his fake blindness.
Yeah. Have you seen his dog?
You ever seen him catch the mic stand? It falls and he's just like liar.
Yes. Yeah, lying cunt. Yeah. Have you seen his daughter?
No.
Neither's he.
Is she a wonder?
Yeah. He hasn't seen her either, so don't worry about it. It's fine.
If he hasn't seen her, does it mean he can fuck her and it's not his fault? He's like, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. That was my daughter.
It felt like it, mum, but I wasn't too sure. It felt like it, but it didn't feel like it. And it was, yeah, I should know better, really, with my fucking sixth sense or whatever.
It's basically when you say, Dad, what you do? I just
I'm very hungry. I'm just nibbling on cheese bites. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's horrific sound, I know. I think I've got
never hurt anyone.
Diabetes or fucking cancer or whatever. No, I'm eating quite a bit lately. Just snacking all the fucking time. One or the other, baby. Who knows?
Yeah, I stopped drinking rum because I was drinking a lot of booze in it, but rum hangovers are the worst. And I drink nearly a bottle. Get fucked up.
Yeah.
One of those sugary boozes out there. But I still have the odd one, but I'm more or less semi-retired from rum. I used to love it.
Yeah. Rum's good, but it puts me on edge way too much. Like, rum and coke, and just fucking hell. Just 2 or 3 of them. My teeth are on edge.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut down on spirits in general. I get too fucked up on them. I drink too much, and I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm thinking myself as well. This is why I've had a bottle of whiskey in the cupboard for over a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, because I just been consciously fucking thinking, just don't drink it like a pig. Just sip it now and again. Tonight's the first bottle of vodka in a long time.
I mean, I'm drinking light beers, and I'm not drinking many. Some days I'm having like 4, sometimes I'm having 3, sometimes I'm having like 5. I had 3 beers, a fucking mojito, and a caipirinha last night, and that's all I had.
Yeah.
That was enough.
Yeah.
Well, I'm learning to like cut it off.
Weaning yourself off the hard stuff is like beer is like a hard thing to wean off. I've been drinking like a couple of beers and wine lately for the last few weeks, with ending the night with a bit of whiskey. But
I can't be mixing wine with beer as well. It's such a fucking bad move. I like doing it, but it just gets me too fucked up. I drink a 4-pack of beer and a bottle of red wine. I love it.
Oh, it's fucking
I do get fucked up.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to be too fucked up when I'm out here because it's not safe, especially at night.
Yeah, Brazil's not safe. Yeah,
it's fine. It's just if it's night time and you're pissed and walking around, you're a target basically. So it's like, I'd rather be aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, will there be a couple of nights at some point where I'm fucking out of it? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure. Should we take this to like 2 hours?
Sounds good to me. We've got a few more minutes left. So if you're watching this bullshit and you haven't pressed subscribe, share it, like it, and all that. Thanks for everyone that sticks with it, because I've been feeling a little under the weather over the last hour, so that's why I've been a little more quiet. But
you know, what's the matter? You feeling sick or some shit?
Yeah, just like I woke up with a fucking bad throat and stuff. It's just catching up with me. So I'm gonna have a good nap after this.
Nice. Just if you can get a COVID test, just do a COVID test, man, just to make sure you're okay. Just not fucking ride the storm out.
I'm okay because COVID isn't dangerous for most people. But I just well, if I've had it for 2 weeks. I put my SIM card in last week sometime, and then the UK one said, "Oh, you've been around someone with COVID." But I've been around multiple airports, so I'd imagine the chances are pretty high that I have been around someone with COVID. Yeah. And also, all of last week though, at night I was getting really tired, so maybe this is just a little bit of COVID. Yeah, if I can find a test, I'll get one. I don't know how easy it is to get them there. I'll
just to fucking be on the safe side. I mean, it might not be it, like, but you know, just I'm gonna see if I can end this on 2 hours exactly. Like,
big moves.
It's a big move, but yeah, try and find yourself a fucking COVID test and get yourself tested. You know, just for fucking your own benefit. Fuck anyone else. Who cares? You know.
Well, I've been fucking since I had that. I've travelled about 300 kilometers and.
Yeah. Well, fuck them. Fuck those pigs. But when they came into contact with you, they knew exactly what they were getting themselves into. Even the Joe Public, fuck them. They knew what they were doing. Oh, it's calm, man. Let's not avoid him. Let's just get near there for a celebrity.
I think the job application from Kelly. I'm not good at anything, but she's fun, good. That'll be a good TV.
That's what prostitutes say.
I agree. Like, remember, you've got to confirm next. You've got to press end, and then end head on 2 hours. So we won't play the intro. We just James will attempt to get us out exactly in 2 hours. We've got 38 seconds.
Oh yeah, I gotta fucking time this like a motherfucker. So anytime I can cut off midstream, guys. Who cares? But it's gonna be 2 hours exactly. Okay.
Thanks for coming, everyone. I'm sure you'll see us both on Twitter later. I might post some more pictures and videos. I've got loads more. Follow me on Instagram at @the_Carl_man as well. And I'll be